A kind of question that needs to be asked, or at least my thoughts here, what kind of impact would getting under the luxury tax have for our beloved Yankees? Now, I think it will impact, honestly, Hal Steinbrenner's ability to hoard even more money. They were one game away from going to the World Series in 2017. They cut payroll by about $50 million going into 2018. Everyone was under the impression that they wanted to reset the luxury tax so that they could splurge this offseason. Yeah, there's no evidence of that. There really is not. They're engaging top free agents, yes, I think, but they're purposely kind of underbidding, knowing damn well that their offers might and probably will get rejected. Cheap Hal is always saying that you don't need $200 million to win a championship. Yeah, well, you also don't need to charge $1,500 for a field box. And it works both ways, folks. You know, and listen, they're probably going to compete and probably make the playoffs, which means sellouts most nights. Increasing payroll will only marginally increase revenue, so there's really no motivation for how to do it. Here's the thing, and another thing. I think they had. I think that they had about $8 million in a wiggle room before hitting the luxury tax threshold. Britain's $13 million should put them over to $5 million. Should put them $5 million over. My guess is that they will go back once. They'll go under. They'll go back under again once. They kind of shed Sonny Gray's $9 million salary. 3 years ago, why this Yankee team wasn't competitive is because their farm system was barren and they were refusing to kind of spend on free agency. They went through a 4-year period where they were winning 84 to 87 games. A true ace like Matt Scherzer would easily put them over 90-win hump and into contention. Instead, they decided to play cheap by allowing pitchers like Phil Hughes, Michael Pineda, and Ivan Nova blow games every 5th start. Back then, Verlander's contract wasn't unreasonable at all. I think he's making $28 million, and the Tigers are paying $8 million of it. I think we could all agree that Verlander was the difference maker in that 2017 ALCS. That was a waiver deal. The Yankees could have easily put a claim in. Instead of paying Verlander $20 million, they decided to go with the, young cost-effective starter, rather, in Sonny Gray for about $8 million. How did that work out? Who cares about winning a championship when you could save $12 million in payroll? They would have gotten that $12 million back many times over in World Series revenue. They're penny-wise and pound foolish. I hope all is well. Look forward to speaking to you guys very, very soon.